प्यार से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन
Om Shanti. Taking everyone's loveful remembrances. When I went to offer bhog to Baba, Baba was giving lot of love through Drishti, and Baba's Drishti always does magic. And after a few moments, I also took Drishti from Baba. And then I said, Baba, I have brought bhog. And Baba, with lot of love, accepted bhog and immersed the soul. Not only one soul, but many. And Baba gave lots of drishti to each one. And after that, Baba said, life is a journey. Baba said, you can never stop this journey, whether it is for the soul or for the body. But even otherwise, nothing ever stops. Your clock has 24 hours, but the clock of nature is eternal. So it's like Baba was saying how it constantly moves. So children also, those who have realization, will also know that everything is moving. So they also not only accept what happens, but also have more deeper realization that you should never be stuck with anything, because scenes of drama will pass. The soul, every soul has different journey. So soul will be on journey. But Baba said, when you belong to Baba, then it's two things which souls do. Sensible ones, they earn income and also they receive blessings. It is important to receive blessings from Baba and the family, but also personal income is also very important. So Baba said that the soul had earned lot of income by having a good yogi life, proper Amrit Vela, remembrance, and also lot of bhavana to use body and other resources to offer to Baba and for service. So earning income is by using your, keeping your chart good, keeping your studies good, and also then serving. So Baba said those who have this balance, which this child had a balance, and because of balance, I think Baba was mentioning all this for Yadabai, and also I saw in Baba's lap that how by earning income and blessings, soul in transition, but also one has to change the costume, because part of the soul pulls the soul, and when it pulls the soul, then soul has to be detached and get ready for the next costume. Our Brahma Baba also all the time used to say, what I'm going to become tomorrow. I will be, Baba had a picture of Sri Krishna. That's what I'm going to become. So each one of us have always to remember not what I am today, but what I'm going to be. Because it's moving, it's moving. So Baba said that he served in a Lokik and alokik way and set a good example that while living a lotus-like life, you can still be constantly serving the yajna. So Baba gave love, remembrances to the family, but also Lokik, alokik family. And Baba again said, please remember that everything is moving. So you also constantly feel that. And when you will feel it, you will constantly progress and you will constantly have contentment also. So lots of love, remembrances from Baba to everyone. Om Shanti.
हसरत है हमारी बाबा, कर दो वो पूरी आके, मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके, मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके।
डबल विदेशी कोर्स कराते हो ना आजकल का? कोर्स कौन सा कराते हो? पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग। सभी विशेष विदेश में ये कोर्स बहुत कराते हो। तो अपने को भी कराते हो या दूसरों को कराते हो? जिस समय कोई ऐसी परिस्थिति आ जाए ना, तो अपने कोई स्टूडेंट बना करके, खुद ही टीचर बन करके ये कोर्स कराओ अपने को। अपने को करा सकते हो या सिर्फ दूसरे को करा सकते हो? दूसरे को कराना सहज है। जब ये नेचुरल स्थिति हो जाए कि हर व्यक्ति को, हर बात को पॉजिटिव वृत्ति से देखो या सुनो, सोचो, तो कैसी स्थिति रहेंगी? अगर हलचल में आती है तो कारण तो नेगेटिव सुनना, सोचना, वह बोलना या करना, ये मॉडल बनाते हो ना। न सोचो, न देखो, न बोलो, न सोचो, न करो। साइलेंस की पावर या नेगेटिव को पॉजिटिव में नहीं बदल सकते। आपका मन और बुद्धि ऐसा बन जाए जो नेगेटिव टच नहीं करे, सेकंड में परिवर्तन हो जाए कि ऐसी तीव्र गति की अनुभूति कर सकते हो। मन और बुद्धि ऐसा तीव्र गति का यंत्र बन जाए, बन सकता है कि टाइम लगेगा, कि नेगेटिव बात आएंगी तो कहेंगे थोड़ा सोचने तो देखे तो सही क्या है। क्विक स्पीड से परिवर्तन हो जाए, इसको कहा जाता है ब्राह्मण जीवन का मजा, मौज। अगर जीना है तो मौज से जिए, सोच सोच के जीना। वो जीना नहीं है। आप लोग औरों को कहते हो कि राजयोग क्या है, जीने की कला है, कहते हो सभी को। अच्छा, तो आप लोग कौन हो? राजयोगी हो ना?
बड़ी मन भावनी मुरली प्रेम से प्राणों को सींचे, रसीली तान की ये डोर आपकी ओर ही खींचे, आपकी ओर ही खींचे। रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में।
Om Shanti. With the feeling of being an instrument and being humble, construct the new world. The service of giving happiness. For a tree it is said, the fuller it is, the more it will bow down. So, just as the bowing down of a tree serves everyone, in the same way, humble souls will do the service of giving everyone happiness. Wherever they go and whatever they do, they will be bestowers of happiness. To the extent that you have self-respect, to that extent you also have humility. Let it not be, I have become elevated and the others are still juniors. Let there not be feelings of dislike for them. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 13. With the feeling of being an instrument and being humble, construct the new world. Today's topic, the service of giving happiness. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Happy Sadguruvar to everyone. One of the way to connect with Baba is offering of bhog. Whether it is the soul who did transition, change of body, change of part, or there are some, it is both ways, celebrate their birthday with Baba, and even within their family, inspire everyone to celebrate with Baba by offering bhog. There is always this question arises that some, when their birthday is about to come, they start thinking of Baba and they say we have to offer bhog to Baba. And there are some, they want to stay incognito because they said we don't celebrate. But Baba also says that at least have celebration with Baba, right? In whatever way. And celebration is when we offer bhog to Baba. Because as soon as the thought comes of offering bhog to Baba, the soul get connected with Baba. And when we are connected with Baba, what I find and I feel that, there are so many simple, complicated things within the soul, from past sanskars, karmic account, influences, so many. So when we go to Baba, Baba really works on the soul. And after offering bhog, you feel very, very different. Today was very interesting how Baba, I was just feeling it, how we don't feel it, right? But everything is moving. Yeah, we look at the clock, we can see so many minutes pass, so many hours, then so many days and years. But within eternity, what is moving, everything is moving. So, like Baba is saying, but why you all get stuck with what happened few days ago, what happened yesterday, and you are still thinking about it. Why don't you also move? If you keep moving, then you see the new scenes of drama. Because if you compare, it used to be like this, and now it's not like that, but it will change. But Baba says that you are with Baba, so this change will bring a very joyful experience. If you just internally stay with Baba and stay very light. These days, especially, just promise to yourself, be determined that I am not going to take anything, not only as sorrow, but heavy about anything. As soon as there is a situation, first you surrender to Baba, and then you stay in a very good remembrance, have good wishes for everyone, and the things get cleared so quickly and so nicely. The whole atmosphere becomes very, very light. As Avek Babdada said also in the Murli, that live with joy, live happily. If you have to live, otherwise not a life, no? If there is constant, it's again, as he said, give course, positive thinking course to your own self also. Have determination. Any thought which is negative, that is of the doubt and worry about future, what's going to happen. No. Drama, whatever has to happen is happening and will be happening. But I have to play my part with lot of joy and happiness and not think, as I said, much about what's going on, what will happen. No. Baba is with us. Until now, Baba has sustained us and Baba will continue to sustain us, right? So, Bhog is a good way to. I also look forward for Thursday because it's a good chance to go to Baba. And Baba touches us with so many different experiences, right? So, again, happy Sadguru. So, Baba is saying that true service is to bring joy, happiness to everyone. How we do that? So Baba is giving example of a loaded tray, full tray, full of leaves, flowers, fruits. Have you all seen such trees, right? It has attraction. It pulls the soul, and we like to pass under there or sit there because it gives the shade. And when it's really hot sun, you look for shade. But also, the beauty of the tree always gives. mean, nature has this quality. Like air, if you breathe, you get life, light. Every element actually gives, right? I don't know how many of you are aware. Big flooding happening in India. Big, when I say. They're saying we don't know tomorrow if there will be Red Fort in Delhi or not because the water, half of the Red Fort underwater, and some of the walls of river Jamna had broken. So the water is constantly flowing all over. So everything is almost standstill. Not only that, but lot of risk also when people's shops are closed and can't go to work, cars are stuck. So whole life is like, so it's very interesting to see that how elements which give, elements which sustain us, if we haven't followed certain rules, it can automatically also be very, very dangerous, right? And it's like flooding. Why it happens? There are many reasons we know that. Because water has its own space, right? You cannot stop it. So, but internally, they say there is a big temple, and even the flood changed the route, and it's practical. So I think that our holiness, our purity gives us capacity to even control the nature. It will never hurt you, it will not harm you. So that is why we serve nature also. Not that I want, but what I give also. So I always say when you are walking around, looking at trees and flowers, have such beautiful vibrations for them also. Serving the nature, as Baba says, is also very important. So it's a life of joy and life of service. Because if we only take and if we're not giving, that doesn't work, right? So Baba is saying that true service is to give joy and happiness to others. And that is the way the tree serves. So Baba says that a soul, one who is humble, will give joy and happiness to everyone. I noticed that there are teams, group of people, they work together, they serve together. If they all are humble, nobody is sulking, nobody is upset, nobody is disturbed, nobody gets angry or pushes for their own ideas, they could do excellent job. And that's what we all have to create now within us, humility. But then that humility also is with the self-respect. You're not subservient. Humility is a very good quality. Even Brahma Baba, he used to say salutations to children, salutation to mothers. I am your server. So to be humble and to serve, you will be able to give lot of joy, happiness to others. So Baba was saying that humility is very, very important, and that humility also should be based on self-respect. Because ego is very subtle. I am higher, I can do more, I did this. But looking at everyone's, I find everyone is special, everyone. I didn't see any soul who doesn't have speciality. And if we all were not different, what it would have been like. So everyone has lot of specialties, lot of good qualities, but everyone's part is different. And that part doesn't make you big and small, right? High and low. It's a part. You have been given that part. You are playing that part. I have been given a part. I am playing part. I always feel just playing my part, right? So internally being joyful yourself. What is my part? I'm not so lack of contentment. In front of Baba, you are happy, content, keep getting blessing. What to complain about? If you have to move forward, then be joyful, be humble, and give everyone also joy and happiness. So Baba's Avyakt Murli and homework for tomorrow. The signal is that remain joyful, give joy, happiness, be humble like a full tree, a loaded tree. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Avyakti Parivar. So tomorrow is Friday and our schedule from Amritvela 3:30 am to 4:45 am. Evening meditation will start at 6 p.m. followed by Hindi series, meditation commentary live by Didi, English series and Avyakti journey. Now let's do our Avyakt Murli. Welcome to Avyakti journey. Avyakt Murli is from 1969, speaking to the heart of an angel.
Om Shanti. This is the Avyakt Murli of the 9th of April, 1971. The experience of all virtues when in the Avyakt stage. What day is it for this group today? Today, the theoretical paper has been completed and you're now going to take the practical paper. Now, what special task will this group perform compared to the other groups? How many heirs will you create and in how much time? And bring them here. You will make many souls heirs in a short time, will you not? You have made many promises. You hold a function for making promises. In order to fulfill all the promises you make, simply remember one principle. What is that? To die alive. Do you have to die alive again and again? Bap Dada constantly has every hope in every soul. However, those who fulfill these hopes reveal themselves number-wise. This is why this group has to remember one main promise. What is the essence of the entire course? Out of all the pictures, which picture would you show everyone in a practical way through which you can reveal Bap Dada? What is the essence of all the teachings? That you are seen to be angels whilst performing any action, whilst sitting, walking, waking up, and sleeping. etc. There should be this uniqueness, spirituality in every action. There should not be anything worldly in any of your actions or sanskars. Have you brought about such transformation? The aim of elevated effort makers is special. Their thinking, doing, and speaking are all equal. They would not say, I was thinking that I should not do this, but I did it. No, their thinking, doing, and speaking would be equal and similar to that of the Father. Have you become such elevated effort makers? Acha. If this group becomes as powerful and spreads as much in all directions to the same extent as it is large, the Shaktis can spread the sound of the cries of victory. Do not be subservient to your sanskars. Do not be subservient to anyone's love or subservient to the atmosphere either. Do you understand? Do not let such words as, what can I do? I'm compelled, emerge from your lips, let alone letting them emerge in your thoughts. Even if any individual or the atmosphere compels you, you must not be compelled, but instead become strong. Do you understand? There should not be this complaint again. Did you complain about your effort before you began the bhatti? What was that? It was that you became influenced by bad company because you were weak. Are you going from here having finished this complaint? None of you will be able to go into such bad company, will you? What if Maya tries to make you her companion in a godly way? Just be careful and remember the promises you have made. Remember the slogans you speak of. We are one, we will belong to one, and we will follow the directions of one. Always keep this firm all the time. Maya will come in front of you in such a godly way that you will need to recognize her very carefully. Are you going from here having imbibed the power to discern? Always keep this with you eternally. Now we shall see the result. Do not show a temporary result, but show the perfect result of all time. This group has made promises and maintained courage. But what would happen if Maya compels you to break those promises? You have made many good promises. But what will you do if someone compels you otherwise? If you yourself are compelled by that, how will you be able to battle? Do you know what truth is? No matter what emerges in your thoughts, not to hide that even in your thoughts is called the truth. If you make effort and experience success, then even if you are defeated, telling Baba clearly the news of both situations is the truth. Only those who speak the truth will be able to fulfill their promises. Acha, Om Shanti.
With the feeling of being an instrument and being humble, construct the new world. The service of giving happiness. For a tree, it is said, the fuller it is, the more it will bow down. So, just as the bowing down of a tree serves everyone, in the same way, humble souls will do the service of giving everyone happiness. Wherever they go and whatever they do, they will be bestowers of happiness. To the extent that you have self-respect, to that extent you also have humility. Let it not be, I have become elevated and the others are still juniors. Let there not be feelings of dislike for them.
निर्मल और निर्माण बन विश्व नवनिर्माण करो। सुख देने की सेवा जैसे वृक्ष के लिए कहते हैं, जितना भरपूर होगा उतना झुका हुआ होगा। तो जैसे वृक्ष का झुकना सेवा करता है, ऐसे ही निर्माण आत्माएं सबको सुख देने की सेवा करेंगी। जहां भी जाएंगी, जो भी करेंगी, वह सुखदाई होगा। जितना स्वमान उतना निर्माण। ऐसे नहीं हम तो ऊंच बन गए, दूसरे छोटे हैं, या उनके प्रति घृणा भाव हो, यह नहीं होना चाहिए। ओम शांति।
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.